Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, providing you guys with another video commentary. But this time I'm joined by two of my buddies, Time Enforcer Anubis from She'sLostControl.net. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm also joined by Brandon. He is an awesome photographer. Make sure to check his stuff out in the link below, but thank you for coming.
Pleased to be here.
Alright, now folks, in this video commentary, we are going to be talking about cosplaying, but the question being, can cosplay make you a more social person?
Short answer, yes.
Yeah.
Long answer, yes and no.
Alright. For me, mostly yes, but with some no's depending on the situation. Now, we all know that the anime community, the convention community, a good amount of them, let's say, are very shy.
Yeah.
Like, geeks and nerds and all that stuff, we don't really, sometimes we just are not exposed and don't really have the tools or mindset of being a more sociable person because we weren't, we're not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how many times have you gone to a convention and you actually found, like, oh wow, this person's, like, really shy?
Plenty of times.
I've been to.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I've encountered a lot of shy people. Like, it kind of took a little bit of them to get out of their shell. But once they did, they were really cool people.
Look, OhioCon, there was only one that was really shy.
Yeah.
Don't know her name, but you probably know who I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But she once she got out of her shell, she was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, but, and then, lesson being is people in the community said, hey, if you guys want to be more social, including making new friends, maybe finding, a relationship, why not cosplay?
See, I feel that just cosplaying isn't going to make you more social. You've got to have the mindset that you want to be more social still, because if you don't talk to people, throwing on a costume isn't going to make you talk to people if you still don't want to talk to people.
That's actually a very good point. It's sort of, if you can lead a horse to water but you can't make him drink situation, where if it's your nature to just be timid and shy all the time, there's not much that's going to help you break out of that besides you wanting to break out of that. But cosplay definitely can't help if you want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can meet people with the same obvious interests as you and give you something to talk about. But
exactly.
At the end of the day, it's all on you still.
Yeah, for me, again, personally, I believe that cosplaying is definitely a great way to do it. It's like 50-50. It'll get you halfway there, but
alcohol will get you there.
How true. But no, on a serious note, it'll get you there, but it's up to you to kind of give you, like, you could say it just exposes people more to a social situation,
Yeah, it gives you more people that you're likely to want to talk to.
Exactly. Because if someone comes up to you and you're wearing a badass Armored Core cosplay.
Right, and they compliment you.
Yeah, and they're pumped about it. Both of you like Armored Core, you can go off of that.
Right, and you're going to be pumped that they're pumped about you.
Exactly.
Yeah, like if a shy person was cosplaying, someone from Evangelion and meets another Evangelion fan, common ground already.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like to this, like, personally, cosplaying has helped me become a social person for me, because I'm a huge geek, and growing up I was extremely shy because I didn't know how to socialize that well, and cosplaying at conventions definitely helped me kind of like come out of my shell, because I could be myself and be like, hey, this person's a fan too, and they're really cool. I want to talk to them, especially when it comes to talking to girls. Back then I was shy as hell, but when I started cosplaying, I started talking to more girls. I'm like, hey, it's not so bad.
Right. I went to a lot of cons in high school and was not social, really. And then I hit college and just decided that was stupid. It's like I just decided I wanted to be more social. And I mean, I did start talking to people at cons in cosplays that were fantastic. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it did.
At a certain point, it's a decision you make that you want to be more social, and
Right.
cosplay can be a tool towards that end.
Exactly.
What about you, Anubis? Has it helped you become more social?
It's definitely helped me become more social. Like, if I'm wandering around in my tactical gear and I find other guys with tactical gear, then that we all become a circle. Then
Right.
we'll all start running around in tactical gear, and more people will come in, and people will be watching, and they'll applaud, and they'll be pumped.
Here's my question. Has it helped you be more social outside of cons?
I think it almost kind of like laid down the groundwork because it just puts you in like a more comfortable situation when you're talking to people.
So you take the confidence from, I talk to people in a costume, I can talk to people other times too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I can talk to people either in my military gear or in a panda kigurumi, I can pretty much talk to people in just my regular clothes.
Yeah.
I would hope
It
so.
it just gives you that mindset.
Yeah.
It's like training wheels almost. When you can interact with people when you have this common interest. You can form a relationship and a friendship with these people. You can do the same outside of that. It's just a little bit more difficult, but you already have the groundwork laid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So as far as that, we can all universally agree that for you cosplayers out there, or anime fans who go to conventions who want to be more social, cosplaying is definitely a great way to do it. Now, you got to, it's a 50-50 thing. You can do this, but it's all up to you. You have to make it happen. Like, you have to actively participate in the conversation, but it's at least a more comfortable setting.
Right, because
Exactly.
I've seen like people with fantastic costumes standing by themselves, and people would go up and compliment them, and they would just say thanks. And that was the end.
Yeah.
Like
You've got to
you've
already
got to
be in
take
that
the
mindset.
initiative. You've got to take the initiative that all right, I'm talking to someone. Let's keep this going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've met some like great cosplayers. Some of them definitely did had some social skills. It wasn't there, but at the same time, give it a little time, they could be really cool people.
Yeah.
It's like. So now the question begs: okay, let's say we're all three of us were just hanging out, and someone comes up to us like, "Hey, I want to be more social, and what cosplay should I do, to help me achieve this?"
I'd recommend
There's-
military cosplay for anyone who's trying to be more social, because that community is really tight knit. They're all really friendly. They're all really cool guys.
I think there's two options. You could either do something that's incredibly popular where you'll meet other people doing the same thing, or do something unique but recognizable so people come up and say more things to you about it because you're not just another Attack on Titan cosplayer.
Or a Homestuck cosplayer, or Hitalia, etc.
Hitalia.
I,
It's sort of a quantity versus quality thing. Do you want a lot of people who are cosplaying the same thing as you, or do you want people who might not be as numerous, but they're
are gonna
pumped about it?
probably are gonna be more into it.
yeah,
Exactly.
I think from what I've seen here. Hold on one second. From what I've seen, like it mentions, the one who usually does the more unique cosplay is actually the one who's more engaging.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you see a group of homestuckers just walking around and no one talks to them.
Yeah.
Except them. Well, granted, I've seen, they have a kind of a tight knit group too, like where they all kind of know.
Yeah, alright, fair
Oh,
enough.
absolutely. But no one from outside of that group really interacts with them.
Yeah.
Right, because if you're not in the group, you probably don't like Homestuck.
Right.
Yeah, so it's again, for those who are listening out there, it's like, do you want to go with what everyone's doing and hoping, to find something happen, or do something lesser known yet unique where you definitely know that the groups are more close together?
I don't know about lesser known. I mean, more unique, but still really recognizable.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the military, the tactical cosplayers, definitely are not too popular, but we all basically know each other in some way or form.
And it's also very recognizable. Everyone knows who Ghost looks like. Everyone knows, like, even if you just throw together equipment, you can say, "Oh, I'm from Call of Duty," or "I'm from Battlefield," or "I'm
Yeah.
from
Metal
Ghost
Gear.
Recon,"
Or,
or
yeah.
Metal Gear, or Rainbow Six.
Or
People know these properties. Or Arma, if you're hardcore,
or Nom.
or Nam.
Yeah. Like, I know the tactical cosplayers are a really close community because, again, we're not a large group, but we do know each other.
Oh yeah.
And, I'm trying to think of other things too, but it's just not coming into mind or to fruition.
Gundam.
Oh, yes, Gundam. Oh, yes.
Gundam event. I can give you a list of cosplays that I'll talk to people if they're cosplaying.
Asuka.
Asuka, Evangelion,
Evangelion,
Um,
hands down, yeah.
Gundam, Evangelion, Macross. Where the fuck is all the Macross cosplay?
Fooly Cooly.
Fully Cooley.
I
Even
can
though you
also
don't like
give you-
Brandon.
I don't.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
I would
Outlaw Star.
Trigun. I haven't seen a lot of Trigun cosplayers nowadays, which makes
I'm
me
just
very
gonna say,
sad.
if I ever see someone cosplaying as Welcome to anything from Welcome to NHK, I will propose to you on the spot.
Welcome to the end. Absolutely.
Like, if I ever see a Misaki, we're getting married.
Yeah. So as you can see here, folks, like we're excited to meet these kind of cosplayers, the one that we're a huge fan of, and it's like, oh my god, we haven't seen this that much, like it's like the unicorn to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and on the
exactly.
flip side, if you're Attack on Titan, Naruto, Homestuck, probably not gonna talk to you
Yeah. Like I would,
because there's just a lot of you.
yeah,
Right.
like,
You're not interesting.
yeah. Like if I'm at a bar at the convention and if I see someone doing a hard gay cosplay, I'm buying that person a drink because I haven't seen those cosplays in a long time now.
Somehow I've seen a lot more hard gay than you.
Really?
That
I
perplexes me.
am not. Wow. Huh. But I don't know. But again, folks, it's all up to you. You have to make this happen. Don't wait for it to come to you. You have to actively do this. You can't just be sitting there and complaining that I don't have a social life or I don't have any friends because you don't do anything.
You gotta psych yourself up for it.
Yeah, like
Really
You
got
gotta step your game up.
yeah, before
You have to step the game.
yeah. Yeah, step up your A game here. Like I would recommend before like you go to a convention in your cosplay, listen to some like upbeat music, like get yourself in the mood to be like, hey,
Listen-
socialize.
Listen to Journey and Smash Mouth the entire way there.
Oh yeah, All Star. Oh yeah.
Yeah, listen to some music. Watch or play or read whatever your character is from to get yourself pumped for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. Cause I'm doing the Armored Core cosplay at AB, and that's all I've been playing all week is Armored Core, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
I've
be.
never seen Armored Core.
It's a video game.
It's a video game. It's fantastic. If you like giant robots, it's one of the best mech game franchises of all time. Of all time.
I don't really like mech unless it's 7
Okay, then you're probably not gonna like Armored Core.
Yeah, probably. Like for me, like I love doing my military themed cosplay outfits. I do research in there as well. I'm actually doing Sterling Archer from Archer, and I can't wait to do that. Just to be like yes, it gives me reason to be busted the floor. Yeah.
You're such a dick.
Dang yourself. But no, folks. Again, it can. We can all agree that it can be definitely a great tool to help you socialize more. But you need to put in the rest of the effort.
Yeah, it's just that. It's a tool. It's like
It's
a
a good
hammer.
first step.
If you just lay the hammer next to the nail, nothing's gonna happen. You gotta swing the hammer. to
But you
get the
move
nail
down
in.
to metaphors.
Yep. And remember, you don't need to jump right in thinking that you're all that and all that stuff. Take it, take time. Just ease
Yeah,
yourself into it. No
Yeah,
rush.
I mean, hint, you're not just in here.
exactly.
So, um, any last few words to say here before we close the video, guys?
I think I'm good.
More girls need to cosplay Asuka. That's all I'm saying.
He's single.
Yeah, more girls need to do military-themed cosplays. Just saying. But again, but on a serious note, again, it's just I hope you guys have fun. I hope those who are cosplaying has a lot of fun there. I hope we had fun at the conventions. But again, I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Make new friends, make
Yeah.
new experiences. Maybe find a relationship there. Anything can happen. The realm of possibility is there. Just you got to jump in the pool.
Yep. As long as you have fun. I
Yep.
mean,
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. Have fun.
Have fun in a safe way. So I know. But again, here, folks. Thank you guys for coming. Again, Time Enforcer Anubis from She'sLostControl.net. And a link will be provided in the description down below. Again, thank you, Anubis, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Brandon, also thank you as well.
you're welcome.
And of course, folks, links will be provided down below, as well as potentially good tools for those who are still needing help. So, again, feel free to post any questions that you have about this in the comment box. I myself, with the help of my friends, will help answer your questions. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel here, guys. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. So, but above all else, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, signing out. So remember, stay geeky, my friends.